It was just another busy day for Captain Ibrahim Traoré, president of Burkina Faso. His convoy of black vehicles, windows tinted and sirens humming low, was heading fast through the outskirts of Ouagadougou. Dust trailed behind them like a storm. Today was supposed to be all business. A high-level security briefing awaited him in the capital. Time was tight. But then, something made him raise his hand. Through the window, his eyes caught a quiet, painful scene that most would have missed. A frail grandmother standing near the road, her feet dusty, her shoulders trembling under the weight of an old, torn bag. One hand held a wooden walking stick, the other clutched the handle of a bag clearly too heavy for her age. The traffic passed her like she didn't exist. Motorbikes weaved around her. Trucks roared past, leaving her in clouds of dust. She didn't complain. She just stood there, eyes tired, body shaking, but face full of quiet strength. Then, suddenly, the convoy came to a screeching stop. The lead car, the backup vehicle, and the security team all paused, confused. One of the bodyguards leaned toward the radio. "Is something wrong? Is there a threat ahead?" But the president was already opening his door. "Mr. President?" one aide called out, unsure. Traoré raised a calm hand. "I saw a woman in need, that's all the reason I need." With the eyes of soldiers, ministers, and even local shopkeepers now on him, he walked with purpose toward the old woman. She turned as she heard his footsteps, but she didn't recognize him at first. "Bonjour, maman," he said softly, his voice low and kind. "Where are you going all alone like this?" She blinked slowly, squinting in the sun. "Ah, my son, I'm going to the clinic. My legs hurt, my back hurts, but no one will stop for me, and I must go alone." President Traoré took the bag from her, gently. He didn't hesitate. No ceremony, no show. "You will not go alone," he said. "You are not forgotten." He offered her his arm. Carefully, as if guiding his own grandmother, he walked her back toward the convoy. Soldiers cleared the way. The entire street seemed to pause in disbelief. He opened the door of his own official car. "My president!" she gasped suddenly, now recognizing him. I didn't know." He smiled humbly. "I am a son of this land first, a leader second. Today I walk with you." Inside the vehicle, silence fell. She looked at him, still unsure how to believe this moment. "You remind me of my grandson," she whispered, "but he went to Libya. I don't hear from him anymore." Traoré nodded gently. "We have lost too many of our sons to the sea, to war, to poverty. That's why I'm fighting." She told him how her husband died in the revolution of the 80s, how she raised 5 children on a mat under a leaking roof, how her small farm could barely feed her now, but still she never begged, she always stood. He arrived with her at the clinic. He didn't rush back to his schedule. He waited until she was seen. He asked the nurses to give her full care. He left a personal donation, quietly, to cover her treatment and more. As she stepped out, tears ran down her wrinkled cheeks. "God has not forgotten me," she said. "You are proof." Before leaving, he turned to the press, quietly standing nearby. "Leadership is not in palaces or podiums," he said. "Leadership is stopping the convoy when your people are crying on the roadside." That moment went viral, but more than that, it became a symbol. In classrooms, children drew pictures of a man holding a grandmother's bag. In villages, elders whispered, "He walks like our own son." And in cities across Africa, people remembered something powerful, that a true leader is not the one who rules from above, but the one who walks beside the weak. Don't forget to subscribe to World Story 249.